Iran has threatened to block a vital oil shipping lane, the Strait of Hormuz, if Western nations impose more sanctions over the country's nuclear program. The US has a big naval presence in the region and says it's ready to counter any such action. While the only shots fired so far have been verbal, the dispute has world markets nervous about the effect on oil prices.
Every day, tankers carrying millions of barrels of oil from the wells of the Middle East travel through the Persian Gulf and the narrow Strait of Hormuz. Up to 20% of the world's supplies traversing a waterway just over 50 kilometres across in Iran's backyard. Tehran is carrying out 10 days of military exercises in the area. As the broadcasts by state-controlled media clearly state, it's a practice run for shutting down the vital waterway. The country's Navy commander said imposing a shutdown is built into the capabilities of his forces. The US Navy, whose Fifth Fleet is also based in the Gulf at Bahrain, has responded to the threat, saying any disruption will not be tolerated.
If the Iranians actually attempted to shut down the Straits of Hormuz, it would almost be like saying, please attack me. You know, it would be an act of war.
The increased tensions come as the US threatens new sanctions on Iran over its nuclear program. Washington would like to see the European Union, Japan and South Korea stop buying Iranian oil. But if Tehran makes good its threat and closes the Straits of Hormuz, everyone would pay more at the pump.
Depending on how long this goes on and how much is damaged or how much is really going to be affected, by summertime we could be looking up at upwards of $5.
That's $5 a gallon. A corresponding rise in Australia would make petrol around $2.20 a litre. Most analysts don't think it will come to that. So far, the tensions have not caused a major change in oil prices. But with the world economy in a fragile state, the ongoing instability in a vital oil region continues to pose a threat. Jonathan Flynn, ABC News.